Hi everyone, masturdseedfx here. In this video, I will be analyzing this USDJPY, and I will show you exactly what I meant on a previous video when I said we do not trade, we do not counter trade along the trend. I will show you a very good typical example of the trade I took. I'm sure you can see it there, and I will tell you my reasoning behind it so that you hear why I took it and how much it was in terms of pips in profit to my TP, and why it ended up like hitting my adjusted stop loss. Cool. So let's dive into it. So this is clear enough. This is an uptrend. So if it's an uptrend, the market gave me this accumulation. Let me mark this accumulation zone. Remember, if you want a true background of my trading reasoning, please watch the last two videos I did. I explained with the diagram in like introduction of those two videos before I dived into the trade that I exactly took with the same reasoning, and it's going to be the same reasoning we're going to apply in our trading journey so far. So cool, this is just an accumulation I'm marking. Then from here I see that the market made this high. It gave me this high, and remember I use a green solid line where I actually mark my entry, where is it gonna be, and I use that dotted line to mark where my some sort of an alert for me to be like, hey cool, it's time for you to pay attention to the market. Something might be coming soon. I use a green dotted line for an uptrend. Then okay cool, let me analyze this whole thing before I actually tell you why am I coming with this scenario that you see here. So look at this market. It came and gave you this section and made this. In this section there is a high, like okay cool, you see here, this was once a new high. Do you agree with me? This was once a new high, like this. When you're talking about the high, at this time when the market went on this down, all this section, when we wanted a high of this trend, this was the high. So at that high, I look at my alert section. Why am I looking at my alert section while the market is still down here? I'm like, if the market come and break this, it will be a good entry for me. This is an alert line. Then again, I put a solid line right here when the wick. I want a candle to close outside this section before I actually buy this market. Solid line. You see what happened from there, or after that. Look, closed, then the market was gone. Unfortunately, I didn't see this trade. Now we are here. Look, the market is giving us a clean, good accumulation here. Then the market is trading down against what? Against the previous main trend. But me being me, I'll be like, okay cool, I understand this now. I can trade this market, take it down. Look at the mistake I made. This was the low I marked. Then boom, I was like, okay cool, when the market closes outside this section, I'm gonna sell this trade. The question is, where are you selling it to? Obvious, since I missed this trade, this run, I'm selling it back to this section before it actually continued rallying. Then look at me. Actually this one I wanted to do it for more or less like recording purposes more than anything. However, I missed it. Look, my TP, I marked it to be here. Like I'm just gonna remove these lines. Actually, let me put them back. I will use something else. My TP was like this. My TP was like it should have been in this section, like here, but mine was like here, like here, which was still fine, but it should have been the other way though. Which was still fine. Now this momentum candle, this one, is the one that actually confused the heck out of me, this one. Then I realized and I remember that not every momentum push means the structure will obey. Not every momentum push means that the structure will obey in terms of the structure. The structure is more solid than the momentum push. Yeah, I think I should say it like this, because this, you see, this candle, it started, it was bullish at some point, you see, it was bullish at some point, then it finished strong sell. The momentum was like solid going down. Now when I see it, rather I adjusted the stop, then because by default the stop has to be somewhere around here or above this to be safe. So I adjusted the stop up to here. Then because of this candle, I was like, this candle is gonna close. Chances are this trade is gonna give me one or two more trade entries outside, false breakout in this section. So I wanted to, actually I applied, that was a very thing that you need to eliminate, which we call greed. Greed will show it up in such things like this. The reason why I did not wipe this trade was for me, my mistake, my greedy mistake shouldn't be you shouldn't repeat the mistakes like that I did. You see this mistake, I did it, let me show you, not so long ago. Like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. The advantage is that I managed to adjust the stop while I was taking this risk. The safest that I should have done, I should have adjusted the stop at least to close with a close positive balance, even if it's $2. That $2 is not about the value of money, it's about the value of discipline. It's about what are you becoming in a process, remember. So now in this case, what are we waiting for? The market, we know what we want to do when the market breaks above to continue this trade. However, it is giving us a new low. We don't want to ignore this section, this one. What are we saying there? I'm turning this into red, meaning these are now the sell alert, because the market is now attempting this for the second time. It already made it here, and if it attempts this and break, that can be a good sell. But remember, we said we do not trade the first leg of the first breakout when the market confirms to change the direction. For example, in this case, remember, this is what can happen, right? The market might come and close below this. When it does this, or when it do this, obviously it will more or less like I don't want to say it will do this per se, because this is too close. It chances are it might go as strong as this up to here, because remember, structure will always leave clues. So it can go as down as this before this. We want this. This is what we call trading. We want this till it actually do this, give us this new low, do this, then we actually trade that section. Because no matter how small you think that section can be, but it's a one of the peace of mind and confirmed section, cleanly this becomes your TP1, just your TP1. Then you watch how the market behave. Remember, there's accumulation here as well. Let me reuse this box. There is accumulation here as well that I'm seeing. This one as well as this one. along this TP. So chances are it might break and try to retest it and all that then before it comes here. Because once it does this, the possibilities are endless. Once it does this, the possibilities are endless. You just need to watch the market. Again, when you look at if it breaks above, you need to try, let me go to 4 hours so that I can see where this market might potentially go. This is also, okay, unfortunately, okay, I'll come in here. So this is also a very good, because this can become your TP1 in this section. But the goal is to just keep waiting. See, keep waiting. The reason why I'm just doing this roughly is because we actually we are here. We are not here, we are here. But I'm saying this section can give birth to these possibilities. You just need to keep watching the market and do not stop forcing the market to go your direction. Let it give you, let it come to you, let it honor you. You don't have to chase